Okay, okay. How are you doing? Let me hope everyone's doing great. Yes, this is fantastic. Really fantastic. There is a guy on TikTok. Wawandika video agamba nti, hey, how are you doing? Let me hope everyone is doing great. Today this is fantastic. Kino tekiri fantastic. But today it is fantastic, of course. I want to welcome each and everyone who's joining this training. Thank you so much for joining in. It's really amazing. Mwebale kujja. Mwebale kwegata training eno. It's really amazing. Let me hope my voice is very clear. Am I clear? Be clear? Hmm? Am I live and clear? Eh? Okay. Fantastic. Mugamba Mutieyo, how are you doing? Where are the rest? I want you to take a screenshot. Take a screenshot. We are going to post it in the group as we tell others that the training has started. Let's do that exercise once more again. Yes, take a screenshot. Tell others that we have started. Just take a screenshot. Take a screenshot. We post in the group. Tell others that we have started. Yes, that the training has started. So that they can join us and we really get started right away. Right away. Hmm. We have started. Uh, we have started our training. Yes. Good morning once again. How are you doing? Let me hope if you're doing great. How's everyone doing business? I'm seeing this Idanya Kojo. You are very welcome. I'm seeing Mr. Uh, Kayinda, Miss Princess Diana, uh, Madam Kansime, Miss Edie. All of you, you are very welcome. And Madam Zamna Maiga, she is with us here today. Anyway, how are you? How's the 90 days challenge moving? Who's already in the 90 days challenge? Hmm? The 90 days challenge has made its first week yesterday. Now, Mrs. Ghana is in the challenge. Anyone else? Hmm? Anyone else who is in the 90 days challenge? If you just left the training. Namayaga Sam, thank you so much. Thank you so much. Anyway, now we are going to have a very beautiful training. Our training is the 9 a.m. training usually. We are here to sharpen your mind, to sharpen your brains, to sharpen your skill sets about networking. That's the reason why we are here. And we are very dedicated and very committed to give you content every single day to teach you how you can really build your network and become a very successful business builder in Break. And may God help us achieve that. And we are very sure that we will achieve it uh, so that we make it. Yes. Um, my request to everyone, please, whatever we teach you here, practice in your free time. Practice. It will give you results. You will make the money. Team building is not easy, as people think, but it is very simple. That's what I know. Team building is simple. Mu Luganda ekyo bakyogera bati. Eh? How do they say it in Luganda? Something easy, something not easy but simple. Kitugiro ky'omukwano kandi abikuttani timbiri tungi simwamu naye mwamu Uganda Uganda. Team building is not easy, but it is very simple. I'm going to give you an example. I remember when I was still a kid, I loved riding bicycles. So I think I knew for God when I was still a kid. But let me tell you something. As a kid, when you want to learn how to ride a bicycle, really, a bicycle itself doesn't make sense. Egari yenyewe tekola Rwanda. Imagine something standing on only two wheels. When you make it stand, it cannot. It just falls down. In your brain, you are like, now, how am I going to ride this thing? How am I going to do that? I remember back then, last year, I was on lessons of learning how to ride horses. It was the same thing. I was like, now, how am I going to ride this thing? The thing is too tall. Excuse me. So the thing was too tall. Imagine when you are riding a horse, it's too tall. When it's moving, you can even feel its muscles. Like, how am I going to ride this thing? But you know what's up? You get mental. So the guy who was really training me was like, "Come, this is how you do it. Get the ropes. When you do like this, it will turn. When you do like this, it will do this. When you do like this, it will run. When you do like this, it will stop." I'm like, hey. Then I started practicing. So I made sure that I go back all the time until I master the art of riding a horse. Same thing with a bicycle. A bicycle stands on only two wheels. A gun, a technically, a bicycle cannot stand on its own. But you find a bicycle, it's very fast. You find someone riding it very fast. How did that happen? Training. From training out to do. They told them what to do. They practiced until they mastered the art. Right? That's called something with marketing. In marketing, if you want to become a very good business builder here in Royal, I want to give you the good news, please. Practice. Don't stop practicing. Whatever we teach you here, practice, practice, practice. Keep on practicing every single day. Keep on practicing. Keep on practicing. You're going to perfect each and every thing. Today we are going to learn how to close the deal. How to close a deal. I'm going to give you a story. You have a friend that's been following your statuses, seeing you on Facebook, and friend of yours. Today, I want to learn how that thing works. So you explain to them the business. They're like, okay, let me think about it. The moment someone tells you, let me think about it, that means you have not told it to you. I want to remind you this. People will never think about it. They have already thought about it. Who has ever gone back home to think about something? We never think about things. Today, car was cheap. Then you make a decision. What are you thinking for sure? Because thoughts run very fast. I think the most speedy thing in creation. You can think about something in just seconds. Da. You remember back then when we are still dating, in high school. The girl you like so much, you tell her, she's like, let me think about it. She goes to think about it. She's not thinking about it. She's not thinking about it. She's just buying time. You already make a decision, either yes or no. So your prospect, you show them the business. They tell you they are going to think about something. They are not. Kayinda against the proposal. If you who have not yet closed with that deal, what happens in the chip? You are the one who has not yet closed the deal. So today, I want to teach you how to close the deal. If in case you go to explain your business to someone, a friend of yours, how do you close that deal? How do you close that? How do you close that deal? Eh? Are we ready? Are we ready? Can you see my screen? I think my screen is visible right now. If you are seeing my screen, give me a thumbs up. If you can see my screen, give me a thumbs up. Give me a thumbs up. Give me a thumbs up. Thank you so much, Princess Diana and Dinamaiga. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. So we are going to learn how to close the deal. How do you close the deal? By doing productivity. After presenting to someone, when presenting to business, you learn how well you work, to explain to them how the robot works, explain crypto, explain the exchanger, you talk about trade and all that stuff. Now, what next is closing the deal. Closing the deal is so important. This is what's going to give you sales. This is what's going to give you activation. This is what's going to help you have people joining your team. Kuba abantu abegatta ku ttiimu yo. Closing deals. So like closing a deal, in other words, for me, I named it helping people decisions. As a team builder, every day only decisions. Okay? Okwekinga salawo. You are helping people make decisions. Me as a team builder, when I'm doing my business, yesterday I was talking to someone. She's in Dubai. I was explaining to her how Reiki works, why it's better. Because for her, she loved trading so much, but she was like, I think I need to read a lot of information. I was like, not so much Tabugunji. She told me I have a lot of PDFs, I've learned the stuff, I've learned the candles. I'm like, no, come on. I don't learn trading by reading, just PDFs. So we talked about trading, we went into detail. She opened her charts. She went on she opened her chat spread. There is a chat she was using to training view. She was like, now what does this mean? I told her, I was like, you know what's up? For me, this is not the kind of trick I do. It's very tiresome. For me, I'm using artificial intelligence tool. They order it, it does all the job. I don't need to be on my computer all day doing this stuff. What I'm doing, I order my boat, it does the job. She's like, okay, now explain to me. Do it that way, I already downloaded the app. I have it even Binance verified and everything. But I really need to understand this stuff before I really put in my. I was like, okay. So we opened the hardware queue, explained everything. I showed her how the app works. Why is it better? Look at this application. When you have it, and now I'm saying you are in Dubai, that means you're a worker, you are very busy. Already, you are a very busy person. You are fit to use the sport. Think about it. When will you get time to sit on your phone to look for trades? But if you had learned how to use your boat, you would. You just order the boat, you go to work, you come back when it has made some money. You order your boat, you go to sleep, you wake up when it has made some money. Let's take it. Okay, I'm not ready on this thing. So we're like, wow, I think this is really a very great idea. Like, so like, okay, now I was ready to get started, but 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 this month I've really used the money. So what we are going to do? Give me 2 weeks only. I'll be ready to start. That was after it was the day. Abasinga, they feared closed deals. Some of you are still shy in marketing. Eh? Chat in marketing. You are not bold enough. You're not straight. Hmm? You're not straight. Tomowulira kyoyagala. If you don't learn how to close deals, you are going to suffer in everything. You are going to suffer in collecting decisions. Kitegeera. Olina okubanga osobola okutandika ku magulu go n'okulozinga deal ekola. N'obuuza omuntu, are you ready we get started? If you don't ask them that question, you will get nothing. I would like to ask something here. Do we have singles in the room? That you are single, raise up your hand. Okay, give me a thumbs up if you're single. Give me a thumbs up if you're single. I'm good. Only 2 people. My wife is on this call. Nemalanda bandaga basinga bajja kunda bakimaafi. Okay, thank you. Now, you know why some people are single? It's because they don't close deals. They don't collect invitations. You get the point? They don't ask people. They don't ask people out. They don't ask people. They don't close deals. You think about it if you are close to deals. You were talking to someone and you're like, hey, by the way, how's your weekend? Can we go out? Man, you've started your journey to stop singleness. But it has singlehood knows. Now, when you go out, close the deal, please, after the presentation. Like, better, I've been liking you for friend. I think you're single too. I wish we stop wasting time. How do you see? You're like, yeah, you're right, but let's not waste time. Let's just go home. You, you may know on this call, it's not as easy as I've said it. You get the point. So closing deals is so important, even in marketing, even doing creative. Let's take it up. Let's go in the notice. He who talks more loses. He who talks more loses. When we are closing deals, you got to keep your mouth shut. Someone is saying my network is not clear. Is it true? Don't put a bridge. My report saying I'm on fire. My network again. Can you hear me very well, please? Can you hear me very well? Am I audible? Give me a thumbs up if you can hear me very well. Give me a thumbs up if you can hear me very well. I think you. Yes, isn't stable now. Okay, people are saying it's not stable now. No comes. Network skipping. How about now? Am I clear? Hmm? Now I'm clear. Can you hear me? I wish I could hear myself on another gadget, but it will do a pause. So can we proceed? Now I'm audible. You can hear me very well. Can we proceed? Again, muscle. Okay, thank you. Now, when we are closing deals, ekisooka kye njagala omanyi my leader, toyogera nnyo. Actually, this is what I say. After presenting your business to someone, singa omuntu omala omunnyonnyola lw'ekyo bw'ekola, please shut your mouth. Let the person talk. The problem is when people are explaining Royalty, they talk out their customer. They talk so much that their customer gets bored. Their prospect gets bored. Look, get prospect business. Business. You get the point. When you are closing the deal, you shouldn't talk more. That's why there is a saying, he who talks more loses. Now you get a new, yeah, losing. This happens everywhere. These hawkers who are selling stuff. A hawker who talks more, you lose interest from buying. You're like, I think this guy is really convincing me. I remember back then, you go to or we not buy clothes, and these guys they pull you. For example, you need a jean. The guy come with them to carry. This one is very good. This one doesn't fade. Blah 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 blah. They talk and talk and talk and talk and talk and talk and talk, and you feel really disgusted. Actually, you couldn't even not buy. But do you know why people enjoy buying from supermarkets? Do you know why people enjoy buying from supermarkets? Because in a supermarket, no one talks. You enter a supermarket, you find what you want, you pick it, you go to the counter, you pay, you go out. And by the way, these guys even put the prices there. You don't need to talk to someone. That was psychology. The problem is, when someone is presenting the business, already you get it for 90 minutes. Oh, you're explaining Bitcoin, you're explaining Binance, you're explaining how the Binance founder met himself here in Uganda in 2018, even brought out the video the guy watched. Now, he brought out, he started explaining Royalty and how it works. He started explaining how people have really benefited from this business, how they're buying nice cars, how they're building good houses, how they're living the best lifestyle, blah, 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 blah. And now the people's really making life good. You explain everything, you show them pictures, you show them evidences. And when you reach on the part of closing the deal, you are still talking. You are killing the deal. You got to keep your mouth up, shut. Sidika ho. Keep your mouth shut. Now let the prospect talk. Now, why do we let the prospect talk? When the prospect talks, they are going to give you the red button. Red button. They're going to give you where to press. You get the point? They're going to give you where to press. You think about it. If you are selling houses, those are single to my room. A guy comes with a woman. They want a house. You show them the bathrooms, the sitting room, the kitchen, the compound, and all that stuff. Then you keep your mouth shut. You wait for these guys to talk. You're like, wow, I think this house is good. Richard, how do you see? I think this house is so good. By the way, it has very good rooms. Did you see the rooms of the children? My goodness, my daughters are going to enjoy it. You're like, how many daughters do you have? We have 3. How about the boys? Boys 4. 7 kids? You're like, oh. So at the end of the session, you're like, hey, by the way, this house is so big since you're a very big family. Imagine you have 7 kids. Okay, this house has enough big rooms. Look at the compound. It's a very calm place. Your kids are going to enjoy this place. And the school is very near. Did you see that? The school. We have a primary school there and the secondary school. It's very near. It's a walkable place. They can even walk to the school. That school also has a bus. They can pick them up here. Also closing a deal. Otherwise, if you kept talking, you wouldn't know these guys have 7 kids. They kept only 2. It's a couple. How would you have closed that deal before knowing if they have kids? So that's what I'm saying. Kayinda, please, after doing your presentation, keep your mouth shut. Let the prospector. The prospector, you get it. The word this person is going to use while talking to you, while talking. That's why you're going to get the red button, which will help you close this deal right away. Are you getting my point? Give me a thumbs up if you're getting my point. Give me a thumbs up if you're getting my point. Hey, give me a thumbs up if you're getting my point. Thank you so much. So please don't speak a lot. No get at you. You have ever heard someone explaining the business to a prospect? This guy talked for 2 hours. 2 hours. Iko manyi omuntu okumusanga nga annyonnyola mu ne business. Basawa. Sawa. In my head, I was like, what is this guy talking about for sure? What's he talking about? Talking about crypto. The guy is told me. And again, okugera ennyo script siinga. Okay? Keep your words very minimum. Minimize your words. Make presentations very short. So when I'm presenting, I make my presentation as short as possible. Because I know even me myself, I have a problem. I don't concentrate so much on things. I can't be in a meeting for more than 30 minutes. The boundary go. I know very many people out there like me. You get the point. So now you are sitting there, you are explaining the business to Malam, you get a Tosika. This guy is not going to listen. You are not going to be close to him. This guy will want you just to finish so that there you go. So let the prospect ask questions. One of the ways of closing the deal is by helping this person ask you questions. Here, it will help you close the deal easily. Please, people ask questions where they are interested. Did you know that? After explaining the business, please keep your mouth shut. Let the person ask questions. By the way, you've talked about finance. I have a friend. He ever put money there. He lost his password and lost the money. When I lose my money too? It's a very good question. You're like, huh? Oh, sorry for what happened to your friend. Are you still in touch with your friend? Like, "Hmm. Oh, sorry. By the way, if you put money on Binance and you forget your password, of course you cannot log in till you reset the password. So connect me to your friend. I'll help her or him reset the password. His money is still there. But Chimaji Oboma's of closing. So I know, why do you let me call her? You and I doing you good? Can I meet tomorrow? Have someone who would love to help you about the Binance. When the John is on signing it up. Now, if you were talking, how would you know this person has a friend who had the Binance and they just deposited the money there and then they forgot the password? Because for you, we are talking. When you speak a lot, a prospect won't need to ask you questions because they think the moment they ask you a question, you're going to use another 2 hours. You're going to use another 2 hours. So the person is like, now I'm going to be here 4 hours. No, I want to accept that. So they won't ask you any questions after the invitation. Let me think about it. Whether I'm running somewhere. You have lost it. Or you lose it. So let this person ask you questions. By the way, is it true that this company will close? Several of them closing. There is a one which closed. My friend invested their money to went with it. Let me hope reaction on the same. Like, yo, by the way, sorry about your friend. This is WhatsApp. This is not the kind of app switch close. Whether the app switch close, this is how they behave. This one is very. This one is different. You know, you got there. On the only hand back to make a decision. Are you getting my point? Are you getting my point? Give me thumbs up if you're getting what I'm teaching you. Thank you so much, Olivia, for attending. And uh-huh. And handle objections. Handle objections. The type of objections, Chichi. Objections, these are excuses. These are excuses. These are excuses people give us not to. Uh, these are excuses people give us not to do business. Actually, excuses, when you go to a dictionary, these are reasons. Sometimes the excuses are genuine, sometimes they are not. However, usually they are. Yeah. When you explain to someone business, when you tell this person has ever lost money in a scam, and this scam was also talking about cryptocurrency. Now we were also at the same time talking about cryptocurrency with your regular. Now this person will be like, uh, thank you so much for explaining to me your business, but I'm scared and risk because I invested my money in BNQ some time back. Lost. It took my money. That money was for tuition. Very, very bad. I was in a very bad situation with the scenario. I'm sorry. So you have to handle that objection. You're like, oh, sorry for what happened, my dear. Use feel felt phone format. Let me teach you what feel felt for phone format way color. Feel felt phone a color way. When someone give you an objection, feel it. Feeling it. Churi it. Chayogera hope. Okay. Leaders, as I'm teaching you this business, I want you to understand. I want you to understand something. I want you to be interested in people. Abantu babeerenga bityo webateka kyogera ku Uganda. We have anyone who doesn't understand Uganda in the meeting. You are here, you don't understand Uganda. Or give me a thumbs up. Give me a thumbs up if you don't understand Uganda at all. Completely. Tekuli, fena tulutegeera. Harriet Mfranzwe. No, do you understand Uganda, my dear? Harriet, I'm seeing Harriet Mfranzwe. Are you there? Yes, she understands. Thank you so much. So now, when you are dealing with business, the business owners will get no cola. There is a skill I want you to master. Be interested in people. I'm going to give you a scenario. My first child went to a hospital. We found there a nurse. She was very a midwife, very caring. She was really interested in us. Even if you call her at fellow late in the night, she could pick the call. You ask her a question, she answers you very happy. When you want to go pay some organization, like someone is really not interested. But this person, you could feel it that they are okay. So you ask them whatever you want. Whenever you have an objection, you call them. Whatever you have anything, you call them. It was really there. To help us to have our first kid. Now, on the second kid, we wanted to switch hospitals, maybe to go to a better one. Now, when you reach to a better hospital, of course, they charged good money. Everything was there. These guys were not interested in people. They were just doing their job. You reach there, no care. No one doesn't care. I'm telling you. You're the patient. You are the one to be responsible. You are the one to call them. But we remembered on the other hospital. Whenever you call her, she's there. Whenever you go there, she welcomes you with a very big smile. She cares so much. She knows the names. She even remembers the name of our first kid. But again, you know what's up? My wife told me, let's go back to our previous hospital. That's where I want to deliver from our second baby. Why am I bringing up this story? Being interested in people. One popular business here, but that sometimes, let me tell you this, people will feel it that you don't care. Human beings are emotional beings. Pretend. You can see someone who's just smiling, and you're like, that's a fake smile. Not so. Mostly ladies are so gifted to this more than women. So when you are handling people, be interested in them. You're explaining this business to someone to help them. Because let me tell you something. If someone joins your Reiki business, they learn the skills of trading. They get their capital and start making. Who is the most beneficial? Then, when they are trading, they take 80%, Reiki charges 20%. And the 20% Reiki is sharing now. Who's the most beneficiary? The person you brought into the business. When someone joins your team, when they recruit someone, they are paid $30. Where later, if you have a rank, you are paid the 10. Who is the most beneficial? And he asks off now. So you find out that the person you are bringing into the business is beneficial. Yes, so when you are showing someone this business, you are helping them generate an extra income. Think about it, someone who brought Julius Kayinda into the business. This guy was really broke. He was even in the village in Mataka. Someone called him and like, I have a very great deal. Could we meet in Kampala? The guy came in a taxi, very desperate, even very hungry. I guess they bought food for him that day. He was like, I want to get started, but my money is not enough. He got started, he went back to the village. He was disturbing them for the first weeks. And how do I do this? How do I do this? How do I do this? They helped him. His leaders, they taught him all the stuff. Then boom, today is the first V6 Eastern Central Africa. It's the third V6 in the world, in Africa, in the whole Africa. The guy has really changed his life and that of his family and friends. He has built his mother a very beautiful home. He has built himself a very beautiful home. No longer renting. He has bought almost 2 cars. He has made a business for his wife. He has built his friends to be financially free. All his buddies he has started the business with, all of them have built houses for their mothers and themselves. They have bought land, they have bought nice cars. They are living a better lifestyle. But that decision came after someone explaining the business to him. That was 2021. And business. Be interested in them because you will be the happiest if they are successful. In this life, how many opportunities do you need where you can change someone's life? 0. But in reality, there is a possibility. One can change from 1 million points. And the family is taking all the money. After the salary is given, nga batandika ebizibu jjajjambiza embazzi ojjaladdu yamukubye. They are taking all the money. She or he is there working for 2 years. After 2 years, they come back home without almost nothing, without almost anything. Am I talking to someone? How many of us who are friends who came back from work in diaspora? Moment I child. Do you know how many of them are? Very big. Where did the money go? Do you think they paid it? They did. Someone works for 2 years in Dubai. Now, Kumanda in a saving were only 2 years. And I think, come on, if people think you don't have a lot of money, they're not going to have a. You find them in Kampala. Poor. You got to one of the job for 1 million plus per month. The money goes. Now you find that council, that's the you. Let me go back for my name. Same story happens, of course. So you find that girl there, maybe a boy, you explain to them how it works. So like, you know what's up? As you are at your job, there's something I want to show you. We do it together. I'll help you, I'll teach you how it works. That's what it's called. I'm pretty sure by the end of the 2 years contract, this application we are going to build, you never know so work so even if there is a black tax, I explained the black tax on my TikTok live yesterday. Black tax is money collected from our family and friends. And black tax usually happens at the end of the month. The moment you receive your salary, you start getting calls. They're like, you were there, but was a wedding. That is the budget. What do you want to offer? Come on. What you say, stay for the bagay. After that, your grandpa swallowed the whole phone, a smartphone. He needs money for hospital. Look at him. What is a business? To make extra income. You get the point? If you teach them how rich works, you know how many champions we have in diaspora? Yesterday I was talking to one of my champions, sent me a screenshot. He has made let me check his her message here. I won't tell you her name. Let me check her message. She's sent me a screenshot. Abazem kumajaga akoze last month in February in Royal Q. Please my phone tag. She took a screenshot of a calculator. She made 982,000 shillings. Royal Q yamusasudde $272 for the past month of February. February yamukozeho $1 kyenamba. This girl is in Saudi. Do you think about it? I know girls who are working in Saudi. Their salary is not more than the 1M usually. Just 1.2. But wabasobola okukola breaking nawo n'akolawo $9 bw'omunaana. Those are 2M. But you kind of have a expenditures that are that's sente. This person will save money. I'm pretty sure by the end of her contract, when she comes back home, the saving you $1 million. Many girls come back home after 2 years and now $1 million, but they commit cash. How many for sure? Am I talking to someone? Am I talking to someone? Give me a thumbs up if you're understanding what I'm saying. So, the people we are showing business, we are helping them, giving them an opportunity. Now, it's up to them to take it serious or not. Let's together. It's up to them. It's about handling objections, and handling it with love and care. Whatever you are explaining, this person doesn't know. They were like my first time to see the business. Ntulane Dr. Fred Onaka, very good friend, my very good friend. He explained to me how Reiki works. The guy was really interested. Olaba ekintu akikola naye ng'akikwagaliza. And he's like, you could look into his eyes and like, Usaamah, let's do this thing. It's really, don't give us freedom. Indeed, it gave us. And I'm pretty sure it's still giving us freedom. The finance and freedom. I can think about it how I would be with my family if I would not doing this business. I would be in diaspora. And could do was it? Maybe I would be working somewhere, employed. And these guys are taking over my time. They're telling me you can't go anywhere on Saturday. Even on Saturday, you have to come and work. Don't know, guy. But because of this business, you can do whatever you want. You can take your wife wherever she wants. You can go to any wedding you want. You can do whatever you want. You can go and visit your project. All that stuff. Let's clap for this business. Let's give it a hand clap. Let's give it a round of applause. Let's give this business a round of applause for sure. It's a very beautiful concept. So, in the objective, when someone joins your business, when someone you are explaining to them your business and they have anything, handle it. Someone tells you, wonder, my next training, I'm going to teach you about handling objections. Objections, baby. Business like that, but I don't have time. I don't have time for this business. I think it needs time. I'm very busy at work. I work almost every day. I don't have any off. So what? How am I going to do this? You're like, hey, come on. This business is fit for you who's so busy. In a business, you're busy. It was designed for you. Think about this. The robot is going to do all the stuff and you be busy at your work. You come back home and it has made something. Is that beautiful? So like, are you sure? Yeah. Yeah. You have handled the objection. Which are today time. Maybe I don't know. Happen I know better than Chiniga, which say. Atuplaza eti wikiniga mu katono n'ogenda mu bibyo ebisigadde n'ebikola. Like, no, it's like that. Then I get my point. So handle people's objection. Someone will say, I don't have people. I don't want to recruit people. You're like, no, don't worry. This business is not about recruiting. As long as you have your trading capital, the robot is going to be there working for you. Even if you recruit 0 people, you will make. You're like, what? Are you sure? Are you sure? Yeah. Someone will be like, I think this business is for people who went so much in school. I'm not getting your zone. I go so much in school, I stopped in senior 2. Like, who told you? This business is not for people in school. Actually, I have a friend who doesn't speak even English at all. We have a leader, is a B5 in Royal King. All of you know him. His leader, Gerald Sebunya. Gerald Sebunya, that's one who get a sentence. I'm not degrading him. I'm telling you the facts. And he's very proud of that. Like, era ozungu ye lwayogera mu lwa bulijjo fridge smartphone bwe bityo eyatero MTN no way. It's a B5. It's a B5. It's a B5. He's driving a Land Cruiser, making very good money. He has built a very big team. He has one of the biggest teams in Burundi. It's almost like Gerard Sebunya na Burundi bogera lulimi kiwallahi tewali. Kenyans and Ugandans, they have to speak English. Someone is out there is like, this business here, lots of money. Gerard has made over 300 million Ugandan shillings. So when you are explaining geography, who told you this business for speaking English? Come on. So give them example. Another leader from crypto ambassadors. It's called leader Mugerwa. I don't speak English. He said a taxi driver. Come and amulaga business namuga Mugerwa sebo liku taxi. You know, yeah, there is a very good deal I want to show you. Like which one? Nebukula nebonge. The business here. Meaning and system so what I'm gonna fight. When you look at radio application, all of the buttons have colors. Who never went to school to learn and kusoma? You cram the colors. That the orange one is where I see the profits. The blue one is where I see my profits from. That's what he did. Mugerwa is now a before. Mugerwa built for his mother a beautiful house. Mugerwa grew up from a humble family. Na mama itaina na nyumba halisi. Nagamba amama ndio kuzimbira ennyumba. Muzimbira ennyumba mu Royal Q. Mugerwa ali navuga Matrix new model 2015. Mugerwa kuze ssente era bw'okusanga e Masaka wali oyinza okugamba ye MP. Ubwo ebitaano bamuggyako. Speak English. So kind of people's objection. Era abantu abasinga they get off business. Okay. Because people don't know how to handle objections. Abantu abasinga business bali muyingirira wano kubanga mwaba gye balaga temuli serious. Bagambe talina budde n'omugamba okay oba tolina budde bireke come on. Okay? See, close deals by asking questions. I'm going to give you some of the questions you can ask people when you are closing deals. He who asks questions is in control. Hope you know that. Omuntu yenna abuuza ebibuuzo beera in control. When I'm closing deals, usually I ask questions. So after presenting the business, I shut my mouth. Someone asked their questions. They give me their objections. I'll be down. Connect with your prospect more. Okay? After that, ask them these questions. Usually for me, I ask like this. Did you like the business? What did you like the most? Business or jagadde chicho sinzo jaga. This is where I get to know they are interested in the business. Kinekibuzo kirina kuyambako omanye omuntu kyayagala mu business yawe. Whether it's trading or team building. There is someone I recruited, my champion, Mr. Marcos. We recruited a friend of him. He's a Congolese. This guy is a musician. He's called Mr. Caspo. He has very good music, by the way. I don't think whether he's on the training today with us. He's not there. Do you know what he did? Mr. Caspo told us right away, for me, I want to build. I have a lot of Congolese. But he never hit it. Just want to make sure this business is real. His interest was in team building. So when people were asking this question of what did you like most? Teach us in the business and they tell you. So when you're interested we focus where they're interested. If someone tells you they're interested in trading, don't talk about team building. If someone tells you they're interested in team building, don't talk about so much about trading. You get the point? So this question is very positive. The problem is some people ask this question in a very bad way. How? Someone is like, business or jagadde. So you leave the question handy. Negativity. It was objections. So drive this person to positivity because our minds are wired for negativity. The world is so attracted to negative. Some of you are farmers, you know it very well that if I have a garden, I have to put there manure, I have to water my plants, blah, blah, blah. But there is something which doesn't need any care, which is the weed. You are there, and boom, the whole garden is full of weed. But for seeds there. What are they not supposed to? Oh, no good with it. That's negativity in life. Negativity is so fast and and so don't leave your questions hanging. Well, with Kubuza, did you like the business? Can you get up? What did you like most? What's the question? When Kubuza, what did you like most? I is what you didn't like. I get my psychology there. How much money would you like to make in your first business? Usually I ask this question to people. Send me because one day I got to order is yes at rate. So business. I want to know how much would you like to make this business? The business will be a galam center. One, it's where you are going to know yes, whether someone has higher expectations, you handle them. Mtu agenda kugamba singa business ene nkolera miliyoni 8 myezi 3. I'll be good to go. That's expected. Era nzo kugamba miliyoni 8 amakuza ogenda bane capital mikali katanga capital wa $2. Someone wants to use $200 to make 250,000 USD. But I'm very funny, let me tell you. Omuntu agenda kujja n'akakadde ka Uganda naye nga royo yagalamu million in 2 months. Usually I ask them, have you ever made that money before? At all. How much do you usually make? Tulaganza okuwa ssente totakolangako bulungi oyagala okweddamu. You get the point. God is very wise. If your salary is 200, if your salary is $1 million, katotasonda kuwa kawunga ojja kuguddamu. Kawumbi n'akafuwa. You will go in village and buy everyone. Buli yakunyiza omuhungu buli abaana ekibooko omusasuli. If you go praise them, thank you. God can't do that mistake. They will grow your money gradually. From 1M to 2M to 3M. If you don't behave, the money comes back down to 1M. If you behave, it goes down, goes up 5 to 10 to 30 to 50 to 100. You're winning. But it was a prospect. How much do you like making your documents? They tell me. If they have high expectations, we handle it. Okay? You have a verified Binance account. Usually, you have a verified Binance account. They tell me no. Yes. If they don't have, I let them register verified right away. If they have, I tell them, okay, go to your Binance. Usually, when people register Binance wallets, probably settings, they have not yet, they are connected, they have fingerprints, not yet their phone numbers. We do those stuff. After that, we go to P2P right away, and I tell them, now let's deposit money. How much do you have on your mobile money when you deposit? Another question here is very psychological, because this person is interested in the business already. So Binance mganja depositing or inako sente meka olusa kukudia na kasoro tandika is 1M enough to start. You're like, yeah, it's good. Let's do it. We go to P2P, we buy USDT right out. Or again, no, don't have enough money. Binance on my mobile money, but I have only 470,000. And it start. You're like, yeah, you can start. Despite the robots, you can deposit right now. Someone will be like, they have 200,000. Deposit. Yes, you deposit it on Binance and leave it there. Don't leave someone with Ugandan shillings. Again, up to Syria. Tumbrekera shillings ku mobile money. Ajaba ya kavengo bamutubire mu kyalo tijanja ya mise bus. You send the money go. You get the point? Then where is the money starts now? Okay? We're gonna ask people, where is the money? Simply really what? Hey, someone will tell you the money is in the bank. I have money, I'm waiting for salary, waiting for my money. We can have some money, cash but at home, let me reach home, I go to mobile money, we get started. Like really ask, where is the money? Sentence city, what the business. If you learn how to close deals like that, I'm telling you this, my leader, you are going to make lots of money in the business. We're going to call a sentence in your project. We're going to have people joining your teams always. We're going to have people coming to learn. You're going to come having people come to trade with you. Be serious, be straightforward. Don't okay? When you are doing them business, you are in business. You got to make sure you help them get it. Abantu bayambe kuba the business. Okay? Help people get bayambe kuba. Because I told you, when we are doing business, we are helping people get started. Kuyambako abantu baffe. You are collecting decisions. Collecting decisions every day. Someone tells you now, someone told me that in 2 weeks. Nemanya 2 weeks, normally nagamba in 1 week, normally naga next month. Normally nagamba will read almost every week you have people who made decisions earlier and they're starting that week. Why? You've been collecting decisions previously. You've been collecting decisions previously. When are you getting started? I'm starting in December. December now. Carol is starting in December. She's starting to trade. November too. So do you have a binance verified one? No, you can verify it right away with the app. Verifying that with TV. Yes, every time will reach, whatever time someone gives you, they will reach, that time will reach, and they will activate their book. Some of you, when someone tells you they are going to start in July, you see July is too far. We're just here in fireworks on 31st December 2024. We are ending March very soon. Time is running very fast in the smile of money. So, unless someone has a question, anyone with a question? What do I need to also? Anyone with a question? Do we have anyone with a question about our training today? And what we have studied? Okay, thank you so much. I want to give yourself a very big round of applause. Not to be a combo girl for being a very great class. Thank you so much for attending. All of you leaders, I'm seeing here, Satu, Madam Esther, Princess Diana, Leader Kim, Leader Kajumba, thank you so much for attending. Bwire, Fonzima, Otai, Otai Ibrahim, don't so? Mr. Moti, thank you so much for attending. Have a great time. Okay, I'm seeing someone's hand is up. Mr. Raphael, you have a question, sir? Mute yourself and ask yourself.
Good morning, Leader Usaamah and everyone.
Good morning, it's about okay.
Actually, mine is not a question, but I always feel unfair if I don't thank the person presenting. Because I have felt from the beginning to now, I've really equipped my brain more than how I began. Thank you so much. A vote of appreciation. Thank you.
You're welcome, sir. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for attending. Thank you so much, my brother. Okay, have a great time. See you. Let me sign out.